This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so J. Cole plans on, this is a good marketing scheme, but do you think he's really driving this Honda state to state to sell CDs out of the trunk out of his old Honda Civic? No. Okay, what he's going to be doing is shipping this to different, this is like grassroots marketing here, okay? Going state to state, grinding it out to sell this album. Now, I think this album's going to do, I don't know, what do you think it's going to do? Like 200? It's possible. Let's see, J. Cole. Let's see what he's going to, what it's looking like. The first week numbers might be looking like here, okay? So he's got a couple million on each song already. So, and it's only Saturday, you know? So it's only been like a day, really, of listening. I think he's going to do like maybe 150 the first week. J. Cole first week. Let's see. What does he usually do? In the past, he's done 500,000. Let's see. I say he does 200,000 the first week. But I could be wrong. He might only, because on 2024, might delete later, he only did 115 the first week. But he's had kind of a rollout for this. That one kind of came out all of a sudden. I think this one will do like between 150 and 200. So, let's see. And I think he's willing to grind this one out and really help it sell. So, Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder will be releasing their podcast now. Another podcast. Everybody has a podcast now. Every rapper you knew from the early 2000s, most of them have podcasts in some way, okay? Even into 2000 and, the 2010 to 2020 rappers, they have podcasts. Some way, shape, or form, they have a podcast. Hey, rap ain't doing what it do. Okay, so Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, they will be doing their podcast now. Now, 50 Cent had a funny reaction to this. He says, hey, you're going to have no... We've always said this. You know, if you listen here, you know we've always said this for the past 7 years. There's going to be so many podcasts that there's going to be no guests to go on the podcast because all the rappers are going to have podcasts because these rappers can't sell. They can't sell. No diss to Uncle Murder. I like Uncle Murder, but he has never really sold any records. You know, he had like one song, kinda, or like 2014. Tony Yayo dropped one album his whole career, you know. But Tony Yayo's legendary, you know, and he'll always be with 50 Cent. Lloyd Banks, I think, made a big mistake leaving G-Unit. He could have still done his independent grind and stayed down with 50 Cent. 50 Cent would have gladly let him go indie, but I don't know why he decided to leave. But that left it open. That was a blessing for Uncle Murder. It gave him an opening to be part of G-Unit. Which really saved Uncle Murder's life, technically, you know, which is good. Then we got French Montana. All right, so he says he never made $1 off Unforgettable, which there's more to this story than that, okay? He must have taken a huge advance or something to recoup. He says it's done $20 million in the United States, which is crazy. And then it did like $80 million worldwide. I just don't see how you don't make $1 off of that, but, you know, maybe there's some type of math to it, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think there's more to that story than we could ever know. He says, you know, no shade to labels or anything, but you got to be careful and know your worth when you're doing that. But without the label support, that song probably wouldn't have done so well, you know? The song was out of here, but there have been songs that sound like they're out of here, and they're not out of here because they don't get the support. Look at LaRussell. He finally realized, you know, I just got to sign somewhere with some support here because there's so many gatekeepers with the labels that it's hard to get in and get playlisted and everything. So he had to work a deal that he could, I'm sure he worked a deal with Jay-Z that he could get out of if he ever had to, if it didn't work out in his favor. He's not stupid, right? The guy grinds and has different marketing schemes and everything. So I don't think I'm pretty sure he architected that deal so he could get out of it if he has to. So, and Jay-Z and them are already showing improving. They've already increased his monthly listeners by 200,000. So I hope the best works out for him. I'm not a big fan of his music, but I'm a fan of his grind, if that makes any sense, you know. French Montana, he makes a lot of money. Okay, so where he didn't make money off the actual record, he made money performing the record. He's definitely not in a 360 deal. So T.I. says he does not let Tiny pay any bills, however much money she makes. Now, this is wordplay in a sense because she might not pay the bills. He might pay the bills with her money. Think about it. Like, the way he worded it, he could pay the bills. They could pool their money in one account, and they could pay the bills out of that account. They have plenty of money, though, okay? So it's not a big deal. He responds to 50 Cent. 50 Cent posted him taking the stand, and he says, no, I don't like it. No verses. Let's do Stay Away challenge. Stay away from me, all right? T.I. said, 50 Cent, I don't fear my past. I'm too focused on the future. Top 20 in 2 weeks and climbing. Now let him know. T.I. is not going to hit number one. I'll tell you that much. It's a good record. In top 20 and what? You're not in Hot 100. It must be on like the hip hop charts, Billboard hip hop charts or rap charts, whatever. R&B and hip hop. Is he on this? Let's see. Jake, let's say Bruno Mars is number one. Kalani, Little Uzi Vert's up there. They make Billboard hard to navigate, huh? Yo, they have so many charts. Okay, here's songs. Let's see. Oh, you have to be a subscriber. I'm not subscribing to Billboard. I'm not subscribing to Billboard. Hell no. T.I., let's see. Let him know. Let's see if Let him know pops up. It definitely hit 84 last week. I know that. I saw that. We'll see. He'll post it. I like the song, though. But anyways, Ja Rule had to enter the conversation, too. But first, we got 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, Fightland. That's Tony Yayo's a part of that. So Fightland is a TV show coming out. Ja Rule had to enter the conversation because 50 Cent was dissing Jay-Z the other day, and he was dissing T.I. He had to repost somebody hating on 50 Cent. But 50 Cent arguably is hating on other people, so it doesn't matter. But Ja Rule is just still obsessed with 50 Cent, bro. Somebody go buy this man's liquor. He took a page out of 50 Cent's book, got his own liquor. So somebody help this man out. Go buy his new liquor that's out in stores, all right? Glorilla's sister, Brorilla, was arrested in 2015. This resurfaces after she pulled a gun on Glorilla and threatened to shoot her mom. It was at like some get-together they had. The mom actually had to call the cops on Glorilla's sister and get her arrested because she was threatening to shoot members of the family. That's crazy. Corey Holcomb says he's going broke because TMZ posted the footage of him knocking a girl out, which is disgusting in itself. He's blaming TMZ for bankrupting him. But, bro, you're the one who punched a girl in the face. See how quickly that turned? Man. He was just arguing with Anton Daniels 2 weeks ago. He tried to press him. And look at that. Look at that. Anton Daniels was trying to have a normal conversation. And boom. Corey Holcomb got exposed. See, you don't want to go to... This guy has a lot of people have skeletons in their closet. And you don't want to really ruffle too many feathers when you got too many skeletons in your closet. Trouble's mom breaks her silence and says, I'm so grateful for that. I got 34 years to be your mom, teacher, advisor, confident best friend and biggest fan. I'm grateful that I got to witness you become a dad to two beautiful children created in your image. I'm grateful you're still showing up for me. But my soul aches for you. When did Trouble die? Trouble died in what year? 2022. It's been 4 years now, almost. And this was during a home invasion in Conyers, Georgia. Yeah, when he was smashing some other guy's girl. It's sad, bro, because it really wasn't his beef, you know? It's like, it's this girl's, you know, it's just sad. Conyers is, it's almost out there with like McDonough, Covington. It's like that far from the city. I didn't realize how far Conyers is past Stone Mountain. Jeez. Conyers is out there. That's far, bro. Anyways. Rest in peace to Trouble. Then we got Big Meech. He thinks he's like some fashionista. He's, you know, people are bringing him bags and clothes. Look at the way this guy's wearing some, like, looks like he made this in his basement. He has this knapsack that he's reviewing, but his clothes look like he made them in his basement. He's like, yo, I really like what is he, a fashion designer now? Like, what is he, taking the Kai Cenat route? Like, Big Meech is like, bro, could have kept him, bro. Future took his glasses off during a show, and someone said, tell this guy to put his glasses back on. He's just staring blankly into the crowd. He'll be releasing an album soon, too. He teased that, so, yeah. And lastly, Conductor, right? One of the producers for Drake said Iceman's coming soon. Well, play something that gets us excited for it, because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not feeling it. So, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button. Peace.